Alright, welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Sync up actually happened a lot faster, so now let's get it going. We can move the story along. This time, I know what to do. Okay. Enemy target. Keep good at you. So for sure I would survive that. Back over there. Oh, why am I the only one down? Oops. Everybody left. Oh. And get close. Maybe. Go to Hydra. Building up. Come on. Die already. No worries. We've done it. Okay, run. I wonder what that mark was. It's him right there. No, release me. Please. Oh. No. Please. No. Why did you take me? Unhand me. Please. Well. Okay, here we go. Cerberus. Here we go. I'm gonna get to the side here. Go! Whoop. Here's the top. Did it make me mini? Never seen that one before. Won't let me target. There we go. Damn it. No. I do. Okay. Nope. There's a sign. Real good. I didn't die to service last time. There you go. Let's go. Last part. Okay, we can skip this time. Where did it go? You have like extra NPC. Did you notice? God. Now. Hey. Did it? I got enough of that. Which way is there? There we go. Yeah. We did it. Did it right this time. We're in the 7th Hell's our day. Without them to stem energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Doga, Une, can you hear me? Nero! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more voices? Oh, what happened to you? Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Tank to 12. Are you alright? As alright as can be expected. Une has simply passed out. The hell happened to you? Nero, by the gods. What happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness claws at the eighth of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Xanday's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. The same blood that seals this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other voices. The cloud imprisoned us here, precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my action for kindness. I have used for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Una, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Oh. What the hell is that? Or to give dare to challenge me, and now must feel my wrath. Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here, I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. Whoa! Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we ever serve, we can sever Xanday's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Oni, Gra, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. Oh, that was different. What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Xanday's blood. Gratia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited. Gra, you have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of Alag that was. That a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line, and used the highest of elegant technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as elegant. Not as you are now. For your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. How should I use this light? Pray tell me. You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Gra, though its effect will be but ephemeral. It will bolster the elegant presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Alag. Our part in this journey is to bury Zende's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Une and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain. Even our bodies are lost. Nice. You must leave us as well, Nero. I am sorry we could not live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero. But do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga, Une, thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Oni, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent children of light. Shooting off, huh? What are you two gonna do? No, you shall not escape us. Here, Zende's blood-stained dreams of glory end. We did it! There, the glint of light. It grows faint, then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! Oh, both his eyes are now red. Uh-oh, we got a straggler. Nero, no, you must move. Leave me. I don't need you if I die here. It'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll never suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it. But remember me, son of Alag. I am Nero Toskeva, the man who will yet outdo Alag and Gerlord. That was what you hoped to. His crystal tower can be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you! Let's go, Gra. Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. But how did... So those damn clones did it after all. Now, onward! You make it? You make it? You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. Time to get up. You returned unharmed, thank the gods. When that void gate started to close, I never felt so powerless in my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open. And then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're all... Where are Une and Doga? They're not... I see. I will miss the two of them dearly. But I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That's not true. My friend Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Gra, yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. I understand your instinct, Granbros. But please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Oni are both emerged from a long battle. Of course. You can have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell, and repair the Saint's tonic find. Alright. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Oni. We all came back. But that I could have been more used beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebears' dearest wishes. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray go on ahead of me. There is something small I must do before I return. If you say so. I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been part of your adventures for longer, Oni. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, 'tis my time to see it realized. What are you here to do? Speak with Rambos. Yes, we did it. Let's go. Back over here. I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Oni, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, and then let us free ourselves from the specter of arrogance. Complete. A light of hope. I think this is the last one, I think. With a look of finality upon him, Rainbow seems intent upon sealing the crystal tower once and for all. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let us summon the others, and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. Alright. So the elegant eye that runs and growls the lion does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate. From discovering the tower to Gra gaining Une and Doga's blood. Has Gra said anything, for that matter? Where is Gra? And what of Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for a time being. Though he is still Nero. Oni, you say Gra stayed behind at the Crystal Tower? I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rambos! Master Rambos! 'Tis Gratia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well, let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Gorlord, Oni, please come with me. No doubt Gra means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plans to us. Ugh. What are you doing up there? How you make your chocobo back? I want to make my chocobo black. Yeah. I don't know why I just did that. Come on, boy. What in the world was Gratia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, sir. I am certain of it. Let's see what he has to say. What the hell is that in the back? Go no further, my friends. The door will close ere long. So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Gra. I know time is of the essence, but all I can ask is a hint of your plan, please. Come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If Walt is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alag. Or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Xande's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only members of Alag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most, the man that was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Gra, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's working. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis you say, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same height as Alag. But by then we will have lost the royal blood, and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. tower may only be used once men rival the Allergans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But your lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedy of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course. That's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with Alag, just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. We'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Gra. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our success, and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rambos. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Oni, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. You got it, buddy. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. He's not gonna join us. See you, Gra. Well, that was a nice twist. Let us move onward. Something gonna happen? Crystal Tower slumbers again. Then, 'tis too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibilities beckon, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. Why was it beeping like that? Let's go. All right. There we go. You have just missed Sid, Oni. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill God's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely St. Connick's Find has. St. Connick's Find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Gra's beacon. Sailing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. Elegant catalyst. Catalyst. No, I won't do that. Nice. You have completed the Crystal Tower quest series. The main scenario quest can be accepted by speaking with Menphilia at the Rising Stone. Nice. Nice. Go talk to Menphilia. Others look forward to the impending royal banquet, and Menphilia cannot help but look to the past. Alright. Though recent events weighs heavily on our minds, we must needs set them aside for now. Okay. Moving on with the story now. Rank commemoration during the event of Ishgar, the first time in 15 years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight a common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean Alliance. Failing that, it should at the very least serve to bring our nations closer together. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not? We have bested Dravanians, Asians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the Primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation. And our triumphs, remarkable though they are, were brought at a terrible price. Brave adventurers and allies, broken on the steps of faith. And before our eyes is this very room. In this very room, our dear friend Mornbrenda. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is as bitter ashes in my mouth. I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front. that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all. It seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ul'dah, that we might make our grand entrance together. Fortunately, I had to settle for leaving Tataru and Laman a note. If they do not return quickly, they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragrant chamber. Up to the big soiree, Oni? Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not. You don't look best pleased, lad. Something on your mind? We were looking for you. I, the navigator. Wilred dead? God damn it. They must know they've been rumbled. Sought it. It's past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from. So I had to dig around, on the quiet. And sure enough, I found it. Seems a fair bit of coins made its way into the Braves' coffers courtesy of Dono Consortium. A daft name for a business if I ever heard one. Which is what first gave me an inkling that something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half-dozen donations from organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find a common thread. All were owned by the Mirage Trust. Oh, I'll give the bastards credit. He showed us up for the amateurs we are. Short of calling one's his business, the bloody bribery consortium. I don't know what more he could have done to mock our rules on financial contributions. The gods only know how many men, the first, the third, are taken to Legi's coin. But now we know as some of them are. I'd wager me right eye they're the ones what did for Wildred. The earnest young fool taken to asking the wrong kinds of questions, bound to attract attention. He should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. God damn it. Still, I don't see what Telegi hopes to accomplish. He hid his schemes with all the care of a drunk pissing in the wind. Maybe he did it on purpose. No, he's clever than this. So we need to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay the debt of blood. We'll purge every one of them traitors bastards from our ranks. On that you have me word. Noni, mind yourself when you're in Ul'dah. We're heading into a storm, I can smell it. The kind that'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under where he knows it. Thanks for the heads up. Alright. Speak with Amphilia and the Royal Promenade. Why am I leaving? I gotta teleport. Alright. Why do I keep running past this crystal? There we go. Yeah, there goes everyone else. We've been waiting for you, Oni. The celebration is due to begin shortly. I had hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you are needed at the quicksand. Except, you will go on ahead, Oni. Pray join us once the matters at the quicksand are resolved. You got it. I'll see you guys soon. Give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon. Let's see what Momodi wants. I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, Oni. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with a crystal brave by the name of Elaine, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came around for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of the Coffer and Coffer. There's something I must show you. A short message, I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food. Under other circumstances, I've thought those signs of troubled heart, but something's telling me she ain't planning to confess her undying love. Oh boy, alright, what we got going on here? You gotta go see this lady. Let's see where this girl is. Central Island. See what we got missing over here. Would be you. Okay. Waiting. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you can scan the horizon, but see no sign of Elaine. Keep waiting. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of quirking and the buzzing of sifts. Sips? Jesus, are you saying that? But no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head only to notice the vial lying at your feet. That's not good. Morning. Is that you? What brings you out this way? Lieutenant Elaine. Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Has she come this way? I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed the spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders. You understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with your honored guest, with the other honored guest, enjoying your well-deserved respite. Aye, pray return to Ulda only. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. Sleazy scum. Oh, princess. Or queen, actually.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
Oh. Thought it was gonna be longer than that. Okay, show the clouded vial to Momodi. Back to Ulda. I reckon you headed straight to the feast after meeting with Elaine. What's the matter? No appetite? She wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist vial. Beyond that, I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. Anyway, no use worrying about Elaine. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long. And when she does, we'll soon find out what this is all in aid of besides. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. Thank you. Judging by Momodi's grin, your star could not rise any higher. Would you believe that while you were away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultan's handmaiden, no less. Seems her grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chamber. So what are you waiting for? Go on, then. Go. Thanks, Momody.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light.
I am.
Personal audience. Not every day you get the invitation. Alphanol.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty Warrior of Light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Think some personal bodyguard, huh? Little brat. Speak with the lady in waiting on the royal promenade. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Thank you for coming, sir. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it, or, if you are ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. Upon proceeding to the Sultan's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Well, yeah, that's what we're here for, so we can make it to the next expansion. Well, the first one. Let me take the camera off. You can enjoy the full scene.
Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Pray, come in, and take your ease.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Hase?
You may go.
Your Grace.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
There's gonna be some craziness to come. Uh-oh. They poisoned her? Holy shit. Was it the handmaiden?
Your Grace!
Oh, this scumbag.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
There's no such thing.
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
You scumbag.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
You scheming little weasels.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
These motherfuckers.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See.
Goddamn
I am grieved to
scumbags.
report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Indeed.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Oh my god. I'm gonna punch that thing in his face.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Huh?
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
Okay.
You'd best come along with us.
You guys don't have information like that.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
These fucking assholes. He's trying to break everything before they move on.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted, while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
You asshole.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Do not fight.
Bring in the prisoner!
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
I knew you were a scumbag.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Oh, what a scumbag.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you.
What an asshole.
It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
Can I stab him?
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them! You've been in league with the Scions all along!
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Raban!
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
Son of a bitch.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Ah, bitter-ass bitch.
You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Weak little...
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
You die! I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
Indeed.
Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, man.
Ah, there you are.
The other direction.
Thancred! Where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
Indeed.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
No.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel.
Oh.
It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Then let us be on our way.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself?
Pugilist.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Oh my god, everybody's splitting up. Dying, being accused.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Damn it. And now this scumbag. What's the deal with this handmaiden?
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Popolimo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Let's go.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
We're in the tunnel.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
You two now.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
And they're moving fast.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance? Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done.
Here we go.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Ah, damn it. This is annoying.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
This is some bullshit. They all better not be dead. I'll be so pissed.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
The hell?
Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
And you are?
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride?
Hey.
I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway. Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Damn it. Some bullshit. This is how we're going to the Prince expansion. On the low note. We better be coming back to take Ul'dah back.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
I completely forgot the dude had a sister.
Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
Indeed.
Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but 'twould appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Oh.
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
Nice.
The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
No?
I
Did I
dreamed
win?
of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
Rather strange than it may be. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong. The real fight's to come. Thanks again for your help. Alright, let's go. Bullshit. Pippin. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, Oni, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Master Alphinaud, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Oni are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Taropin, but Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Sid, What are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly. And he is no merchant but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how did you intend to bear our friends to safety? I had the Enterprise but a short distance away. All I needed a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the Monitress and the Crystal Braves. Corvus? Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Old Da to the Monitress and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other city-states. But know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and his allies, no matter what the Monitress claim. Marshal Truerpin, I know not what to say. Now that Father would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go. Master Alpinard, your airship awaits. I'm not happy about any of this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Up, up. There's no rest for the righteous. We should make for Camp Dragonhead. To speak with Lord Harchovat. Mayhap he will know what to do. Got some hunts here. Hold on 1 second. Put this down here. There we go. Alright, what am I doing here? Right. Hunting. Gotta kill 5 of these. Okay. That's such bullshit. You better come back to regain Old Da. Losing it that way is freaking trash. Now I gotta go hunt this other thing, and then we go to Dragon's Head. That shit was annoying. I hated watching all of that. Hunt you. Got to 5 of these. Where are the other ones? Five Gubus. Not up here. Oh my god. All of the Scions gone. Minfilia stayed behind. Udo lost to this scumbag. Rawbon, I don't even know what the hell is going on with Rawbon. Yeah, one arm when we left. Wanna fight? Got some anger to let out. Any more Gubus? Where they be? There goes another one. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Gubus. Gubus. Nope, nothing up here. Need 2 more. Yep, there's one here. Going into the next expansion on the low note. Oh, we see Alize. Nope, no Gubus here. Gotta go back. Where the hell is that thing? Over here? Nope. Nope, nope. Oh, here we go. There we go. Jeez. Probably should have done that first. It's often told me of your tale only. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. It would be best if I explain in full. times of trouble, there are few things more precious than unconditional support. Oh my god.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies.
Indeed.
You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
Thank you,
frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Fortom. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
He's taking it harder than anyone.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Thank you. House for Tonks. That's how they say it. Greeting, sir. Shall I show you inside? Upon proceeding to the intercessory. Why can I say that? Several custom completing sequence. Here we go again. Do I need to? No. You recommend they so sad. Okay, I already know. Yes. And here we go. Let me move the camera. I tried contacting Manfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. My men told me to run, and so I did. I ran and ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way, and then, fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Giddy. Oh, okay. Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. Pretty easy. Anyway, after Giddy found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Uranja. When we told him what had happened, he used his magic to weave a glamour around the waking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh yes. So we waited at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other Scions even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well. May have been forsaken by men and women who believe true, but rest assured that the people of Dome must yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others, and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor. Thank you, Yugiri.
'Tis all my doing.
Here we go.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes, and look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh,
it's the vote
yes.
that counts.
I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. 'Twas all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefort.
Orchefort.
'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Oh, that's it. That's the end. Well, not the end, but end of the base game. Nice. No. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to use this chance to take a quick break. I'm going to let this play, take the camera off. And you guys get yourself some water or something. Use the bathroom. And I will see you guys in a few minutes here.
To all of my children, in whom life flows abundant, to all of my children, to whom death hath passed his judgment, the soul yearns for honor, and the flesh the hereafter. Look to those who walked before, to lead those who walk after. Shining is the land's light of justice. Ever flows the land's well of purpose. Walk free, walk free, walk free. Believe the lamb's alive.
Alright, I am back. Let these credits finish here. I appreciate you guys' support. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I appreciate all your support. I hope you all are safe out there. As soon as this ends, we're going to end the stream here. And then I'll come back later with another stream to continue Heaven's Word. Finally, the first expansion. This took forever. This base game was huge. I enjoyed it though, I had fun. Can't wait to see what the rest has to bring. Try to speed this up a little bit. Oh, Tataru. We're gonna get everyone back. Shit, I hope. We have to take Ul'dah back. For the Sultana, for the Scions, for everybody. That is where we go next. To Ishgard. I love Final Fantasy art. Take this stuff out. At the end of it? Is that all of it? No other pictures, no other art? Okay. No, I can't even skip past it if I want to, I think. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Bring the camera back up. All right. That's good. All right. Some final scenes here. Ah, yes.
All
You
has
bet.
been arranged as you desired, my lord.
What? Ah, that cunt. Who the hell's there? Ralba. Oh boy, here we go. Now Realis is no more. The ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he is not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are one of mind. We are one mind. The northern lands, then. The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will they shall reap a salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. Whose will? By his will. You. No. What? I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. What? You're with them? I will speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. What? I'm so confused right now. Why is he there? How did he get there?
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Delusion. Despair. Death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Okay. You wanna enlighten me, big guy? No? Silent? Okay. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavenward. Yeah, baby. First expansion. Big Waterfall Part 2. Nice. Okay, we're gonna end here. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you all have a great morning. If you're traveling out there, be safe. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok and Instagram where I post my updates and future games to come. I've already said in the last stream I'm going to bring Expedition 33 next week along with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I hope you look forward to future content to come. And thank you for joining me. If you're watching this offline, thank you for stopping by, showing love. Follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Later.